Okay, so now we can take a look at what I was just talking about on the guitar. Now first of all, this is pretty much mandatory lesson right here is to, information for you to learn is the names of each open string. So starting at the fattest string on the top, we have E, the next one is A, then D, G, B, and E. If you've seen any videos at all, they always tune up in the beginning of the videos, hey, let's tune up, and they say those, but it's really important. Now, I have this thing that I just had, on the whiteboard, all written out on my page right here. If you're on my website, then you'll see the tabs right there. If not, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you need to go to the website, and it'll be a document that you can print out so you can take a look. Or you may have it memorized already. Again, this is basic stuff, but I like to go over it. So we have the E, okay? And again, we said each one of these is a half a step, which is the same as the keys in the piano. Now remember, it's not the white keys, it's the white and then the black key if there is a black key. The important thing is to remember the order. So if we start with E, we know there's no sharp or flat next, so the next note's going to be F. That's the first fret. Next will be F sharp. Next will be G. Next will be A flat. Next will be A. Next will be B flat. Next is B. Remember, B and C, no sharp or flat, so we got only one note, one fret to B, to C rather, half a step. C sharp, D, E flat, and now we're back to E. It's an octave. That's probably why they put these two dots on the guitar neck, because this is E and that's an E. Octave means you're coming back around to the first note you started at. Let's do it on the A string. A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, there's F because there's no sharp or flat, F sharp, G, A flat, and now we're back to A, an octave. Now, it would be good for you to do that on the rest of the four strings, but I'm not going to do everything for you and hold your hand. You need to do that yourself if you want to, figure all these things out. Now, this is the point I was trying to make in the beginning that, okay, the best thing would be to memorize all the notes of the fretboard, and any time someone's like, okay, where's C sharp? Right there, okay? Because I had, this is C sharp, that's C sharp, that's another C sharp, that's octaves. And we'll go over that in another lesson. But at the minimum, you should be able to find the note, even if it takes you 10 seconds. And what do I mean by that? Well, I know this is E, so I can walk up. And the quickest way to do that is what I was talking about, is just the white keys, natural tones only. So real quick, let's go up the E, and we'll leave out all the sharps and flats. E, first fret is F, third fret is G, fifth fret is A, seventh fret is B, 8th fret is C, 10th fret is D, now we're back to E. So you're going to notice I skipped notes, right? Here's F, skip, there's G, 2 frets to A, skip to B, now B I don't skip. This is what I was talking about. If you can remember that, it'll help you. Then I'm going to go 2 frets to D, and 2 more frets, I'm back to E. Now we didn't see the E and the F because it's open, but because it's first fret, we didn't skip. Let's do A. A, 2nd fret B, 3rd fret C, 5th fret D, 7th fret E, 1 fret to F, which is the 8th fret. We skip, and we go to the 10th fret, which is G, and we skip again, and we're back to A. Okay? There's a couple ways you can memorize that. You can do what I just did. You can walk up and down. You can make yourself a pattern and just remember numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. And then start making reference points. Maybe memorize the 3rd fret, G, that's kind of an easy one, and the 10th fret is D. Okay, if you just memorize those two, you'll be pretty close to the other ones. G, 2 frets to A, okay, 5th fret's A, that kind of idea. Now the thing to remember, the other way to memorize it is that the E and the A have the same exact placements for the natural tones except on the top. On the E string, the 1st fret is an F. But on the A string, you have to go to the 2nd fret for the B. All the rest are the same. 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th, 8th, 10th, and back to 12. So if you can remember those two, then you're going to know all those other ones are natural. Okay? So again, the reason for this is that we have different chord shapes. Like this is a major shape, that's a minor shape, that's a 7 shape. And all you have to do is plug in the key. If I want to play D minor, rather, I go to the 10th fret and use my minor shape. Okay? And we have shapes for the bottom also, like this would be a major 7 shape. So if I play it at the 4th fret, that's a C sharp major 7. Why? Because I'm adding two things together. The C sharp note and a major shape, major 7 shape. We're going to go over that in the chords. So go over this, and it really, like I said, would be a good exercise for you to go all the way up all the strings, find at least all the natural notes, and this will get you on your way. Now remember, once we get to the 12th fret, we start the whole process over. So the 13 is the same as the 1st. So if up here we did skip, 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 when we start on the 13th, skip, skip, skip. Okay? So you really don't have to memorize this, it's just kind of getting in your head where the notes are. The greatest way, I think, to do this is to say the notes as you go up the fretboard. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay? That's really going to bend it into your head. So memorize your open strings at a minimum, and if you have any questions on this, of course, shoot me an email or a message, and I'll explain it the best as I can, if I can. All right, you take it easy. We're going to have another lesson soon.